Hello students, Saira. Images are very important to beautify as well as to depict many complex concepts in simple way on your web page. In our today's session, I will take you through simple steps to use images in your web pages. Students, we can insert any image in our web page by using img tag. The HTML img tag is used to embed an image in a web page. The img tag is an empty tag, means it is not having a closing tag. It contains only attributes. Images are not technically inserted into a web page. Images are linked to web page. The img tag creates a holding space for the referenced image. Now children, let us see the two important attributes of img tag. The first one is src. src specifies the path to the image you want to embed. Children, you can have .png files, .jpeg files or .gif image files based on your comfort. But make sure you specify correct image file name in src attribute. Image name is case sensitive. The second attribute is ALT attribute. The ALT attribute is the mandatory attribute which specifies an alternate text for an image. If the image for some reason cannot be displayed for reason like network error, content blocking or error in the file name, it displays only the text enclosed within alt attribute. Now we will see some more attributes of img tag. Students, we can set image width and height on our web page based on our requirements using width and height attributes. We have to specify width and height of the image in terms of either pixels or percentage of its actual size. The next attribute is the align attribute. By default, image will align at the left side of the page, but we can use align attribute to set it to center or right, top or bottom. Children, I am sure you all will remember the align attribute in paragraph tag. While practically executing the paragraph tag, we saw that by default paragraph is aligned to the left side on the browser page, and using align attribute we could set in the center or right. Same is the case for image alignment. The image also by default aligns on the left side, and we can set it to center or right using align attribute. Now the image border. By default, image will have a border around it. You can specify border thickness in terms of pixels using border attribute. A thickness of 0 means no border around the picture. The last two attributes are hspace and vspace. Hspace stands for horizontal spacing and vspace stands for vertical spacing. The hspace attribute specifies how many blank space in pixels the browser should put to the left or right of the image. Similarly, for vSpace, the vSpace attribute specifies the amount of space to be put above or below the image. Now students, we will practically see how to insert image in a web page and also the attributes of image tag. First click on the folder where your HTML files are stored. Inside that folder, create a new folder named images where your image files are stored. Always see to it that image files should be stored inside the HTML files. Now come to the notepad, start writing from the basic tags. The title here is using image in web page. The paragraph tag, write simple image insert and close the paragraph tag. The next tag is image tag img space src. In the inverted quotes, we have to specify the location of your image file. So go to the folder where your image files are stored. Click on that folder, select any one file, right click, click on properties. The location, if you see, select that location, copy that location, come to this notepad page and paste it. Further, backslash, name of the file, dot, the extension of the file. So here the name of the file is 2.jpg. Close the inverted quotes, comma, the second attribute alt is equal to, in the inverted quotes, write test image, close the inverted quotes, close the tag, close the body tag and HTML tag, save the file and refresh it in the browser. Now the image is displayed in the browser. Now suppose if I make changes in the extension of a file, that is 2.jpg, instead of 2.jpg, if I write 2.jpeg, what happens to the output? Save the file and refresh the browser. You will see the image is not displayed, whereas the text enclosed in the alt attribute, that is test image, is displayed, which means there is a mistake in your extension of your file or network issues. Now change the extension to JPG, save the file, refresh it, image is displayed now. I'll move on to the next attributes to resize the height and width of the image. Height is equal to, in the inverted quotes, give 100, comma, width is equal to, in the inverted quotes, give it as 100. Save the file and refresh the browser. The image will be resized. Now we will move on to the next attribute, border attribute. Border is equal to the inverted quotes 3. Save it, refresh it. If you observe here, the border is placed in the image. Now we will move on to the align attribute. By default, the image is aligned to the left of the web page. We'll give the alignment as right and see what happens. Now the image is aligned to the right of the web page. We'll change the alignment to center. If you save the file and execute, the image is not centered, but it has aligned to the left. Why? The center alignment is centered to the text on the web page. So what we will do, we will remove the closing tag of paragraph tag and place it after the image file tag. Now save it and execute it. So the image is centered to the text in the web page. Similarly, align is equal to top. The image will be top of the text. Similarly, for the bottom, image is aligned to the bottom of the text. The next attribute is edge space, that is horizontal space. If you execute it, the space between the text and the image, the horizontal space, you can see it is according to the pixels. The next one is V space. We are not able to view it properly. So what we will do, we will remove the end tag of paragraph and place it after simple image insert. Now save it and execute. Now the vertical space between the text and the image is seen on the browser. So students, these are the attributes. So children, we have learned how to insert image in web page and execution of different attributes. That's all for today. We shall continue with the topic in our next session. Thank you.